Hello guys, konbanwa, herzlich willkommen. So my friends, update here on Palantir, ticker PLTR. Yeah, guys, we're struggling here, we're struggling. We want to create new all-time highs and I think, yeah, almost guys, we are there. But the market makers decide not yet to let this stock fly. And as you also can see, guys, yesterday the whole stock market has been red. Everything red. So this is normally we have a pullback here in the market, but overall the market is super bullish. I will show you later why. And yeah, give you here, of course, all the updated price levels for Palantir. This is, as you know, not financial advice. Yeah, guys, here we are. So we're waiting here to break $45, and for now Palantir is doing what it should be. It is triggering here the Fibonacci levels when we see my drawings here. Nothing changed, of course. Since my last video, we traded here in this uptrend channel pattern as the bottom was in here in December 2022. You can see this is the bullish uptrend channel pattern which we have since then after the accumulation, and then boom, sayonara, we squeezed here out of this trend channel with a huge gap up, with an explosive violent move. Several gap ups happened here and we broke finally here $27.51, and you can see since then Palantir is unstoppable. But guys, everything what shoots up quick comes down quick as well. This is often the case. Even I am not bearish here on Palantir, but don't forget, yeah, the market makers leave us always here some footprints in the chart that may look messed up here for you, but it's very easy to read. I will disable the drawings, guys. You can see every time when you have here this orange field in the chart, guys, this is an open down gap. And usually, I'm not here to scare you. I just show you what usually happens. Usually we close these down gaps here, guys. The chance to do that is about 90%. If, of course, plug power here starts to build up here a momentum and something like a new bottom here, maybe in the $29 range, then, of course, guys, that could take years or 20 years or more until we close these gaps. I already had stocks which needed 25 to 30 years to close open down gaps. So the market opens right now. Let's see what happened now here with Palantir. So we check the chart, guys, and I just want to show you that really quick. That is, of course, also the same for the upside. When you see these green fields here in the chart, these are open up gaps. And you can see the highest open up gap was here in the $31 range. So even Palantir traded here at $5.92. It took here, let's measure that for a second, that we know how many days that took until we closed this open gap here with this candle. Yeah, guys, 500 days. That's why I say 589 days. It took 589 days, but all these gaps here have been filled. So what we know right now, the market makers always leave us here some signals. The market is open right now and we have to close this gap here at $43.61. So don't be scared. We will come back up here in this price range, but we want to also create new all-time highs or significant higher highs here, higher than $45. And therefore I show you now here the Fibonacci retracements. we of course can see that we usually have support here from the EMA lines here. The white and the yellow EMA line in the chart is the support. Latest, the purple line should support the price, and based on that I expect the support. You can see how we touched this Fibonacci retracement here at 41.04. The blue line here is the actual support for Palantir. I just made a plug power video before, and the next price goal to the upside when we break $44.92. Then the next price goal to the upside is $54.21, $59.95, and $63.49, guys. Yeah, that looks super bullish, but as I said, all the open gaps here and the fact that we squeezed out of this trend channel with that kind of violence, it is absolute normal, guys, that when the bearish market phase kicks in, as I said, for now the market is super bullish, that this stock maybe comes a little bit more down, start to close some of the open gaps and maybe accumulate here in that price range. But if that happens, I will give you, of course, an update on that. I said just before that we have a super bullish market phase right now. Why do I say that, guys? Because we have very violent squeezes here in the market. You can see one of my hot stocks here squeezed last week 854%. If you don't know those tickers, guys, I always release here on Sunday my finest selection, call them the hot stocks, and these tickers here in these videos have very high squeeze potential. There is never a guarantee, of course, but I always try to predict the short squeezes here, guys. Yeah, so that means when I release a video on Sunday, I expect those tickers to squeeze in the very few next trading days. Yeah, not financial advice, of course, but as I said last week, we had this ticker here. Video release was Sunday. Then this stock started to rip 291% in one day. This is a daily candle here. You can see a 4 hours chart with one daily candle. And the other one I just showed you before squeezed also one day after my video release here on Sunday, squeezed 854% in 2 days, guys. Yeah, so it is possible to predict short squeezes. One of my swing trades this week squeezed 115%. Long story short, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to waste your time, guys. If you want to see those short squeeze stocks, you can join in here our trading community. We have the full package membership on Patreon, which gives you access here to all the member benefits. And if you want to join in, it doesn't matter if you're a beginner or advanced trader, guys. We're growing every day. And if you also want to become a part of this, you can click here the info icon in the corner and get access to my Patreon member link. Yeah. Market is open, guys. So as I said, we have here the hidden footprints in the market. I think that the Fibonacci retracement is showing quite well right now that these price levels are working. I mean, we have a very, very clear candle wicks here. You can see the price. The market maker started to fake out the price here, and we immediately came back and retouched this level. Then we have the second touch point here. But as I said, guys, we want to break this level. We don't want to leave $41.04 and come down even lower. Then, because if this happens, then the next support for Palantir will be waiting here at $38.84. This is the next price level, which we will retest if we fail to hold the price here on that level. Very easy to see because we can just focus here on what happened in the past. It is not too difficult to see. And when you even don't use here the drawings, yeah, it's always a mix between indicators and drawings. Honestly, guys, indicators are not that important here to be successful in trading, but it helps you to understand some price actions. And what we clearly can see here for Palantir, that we had here a final shakeout with a retest here of the EMA 200 day line. You can see here the candle came down here to $21, and then boom, immediately shoot back up. So here was a very strong support, and this is something, if you want to know if this stock is bullish or bearish, when you have that kind of strong support at the EMA 200 day lines, then you know you are here in a very bullish setup for Palantir. Yeah, that's why we can see, and since then we always just retested here the white and the yellow EMA line had support, retest support, retest support. That's why I say as soon as we break down, the next level is $38. And if guys, I don't expect that, to be honest, this year, but if we see a bearish market, there will be a market correction incoming, I think, in the beginning of next year. Of course, I will inform you about this here on my channel, but then it is really possible that we break here these price levels. Yeah, after maybe going higher, we break these price levels and retest the EMA 200 day line again, and then maybe it's over the $30 range or something like there. As I said, the make it or break it price level now for Palantir, and this is unchanged, is $27.51. Yeah, that could be our support. That was something like a resistance here. You can see after this big squeeze, after the first all-time high at $45, $27.51 was a very strong resistance. And if this has been our resistance in the past, it is absolute just, let's call it a natural and normal, guys, and healthy to retest it. And if we confirm the support, then we know that this is a very, very good buy and price range for Palantir to trade the stock in the future. This is of course not financial advice. Yeah, guys, that is my update for you here on Palantir. If you want to copy the price levels, don't forget we have an open gap here at $43.61. The next open down gap would be in a daily chart here, would be waiting at $31. So that would be the worst case scenario, that we come down here even back below $27.51. If you want to copy here the drawings from my chart, this is everything based on TradingView, what you see here. I use that program for all my videos and all my trades. And if you also want to get that program, which I highly recommend, I'm not sponsored by TradingView, guys, but if you want to use that program, you can use my discount link. When you click the info icon here in the corner, then you can get a $15 discount, and I always recommend the premium tier. This is good for beginners and advanced traders. My dear friends, that was the update on Palantir. Don't miss here our hot stocks, guys. Yeah, the new video will be out here on Sunday. Thank you so much for your time. If you like this video here, if you like my content, and if you don't want to miss any updates on Palantir or my other short squeeze plays here, please hit the like and subscribe button right now. Thank you for your time. See you in the next video. Arigato gozaimasu. Vielen Dank. Alles Gute. Viel Erfolg. Bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.